What is going on, guys? It is Fifakill, as you know, and today what I have for you is a beast of a gameplay as always, and what that is a core gameplay which I did say I would give you guys, and a double nuke on the map Fringe. Now it's pretty cool because it's, a core which I haven't done for a couple of days. Just thought I'd go back to that because, like I said, I like to give you guys variety, mix things up, so that's what I got for you as well. And also I've been doing a lot of Nuketown, Combine, that type of map choice and stuff like that, so I did switch that up as well today, bringing you guys some Infection, which is a little bit different, not a map you usually see, but it is actually a really good map for a pub stomper and just fun to play in general. It's a really cool design. If you've actually seen this map, you'll know how crazy it is, and also the way the map looks from the perspective of a mothership. I was watching someone stream the other day, they used it and it looks absolutely insane. So if you want, I can make a video, showing how good the mothership is on this map, because it does go off given the fact that it's so open, but also just the way it looks. I'll maybe, leave a little clip in there of me going off with it and just show the map, because it is absolutely insane. Obviously you can see like visually running around that the map's not quite normal, with the fact that it kind of like splits at a 90-degree angle at the side of the map and the whole world falls over. And if you go to the complete opposite side of the map, then you'll see, the floating rocks and all the crazy stuff that does go on. So, a really cool map, does look cool from a mothership, and just fun to play in general. Now, one of the topics I wanted to cover today is something that actually did help me get this gameplay and helps me get a lot of gameplays in general. Now, the best thing you can do, or one of the best things you can do to help you play this game, is to, practice, play, private match against bots, the combat training type things, do stuff like that and practice and learn the maps. One of the best things you can ever do in Call of Duty is learn the maps. If you can do this really early in the game, this is going to be super beneficial, and this is one of the reasons I'm so good from such an early stage in the game. Now, if you get good at the game from very early, then that's going to give you a huge advantage over everybody else, and you're going to be able to progress faster while everybody else is still in their early stages. You can get all your gameplays in the beginning. It's just a really good way to, progress, because if you're good at the beginning, then that means you can start learning the more technical things, which will give you that edge over players for pretty much the rest of the entire game. So what you do at the beginning then has a domino effect and goes on to effect until the very end of the game. And that's something that was my problem with Black Ops 2. Everybody's always asking me why I never played it, and it's because I didn't really play in the beginning, and then I wasn't prepared to play in the end, and I just didn't enjoy it because I wasn't very good at it, and I just didn't spend enough time grinding in the beginning. Now that's why most people who don't start at the beginning of a game have a big struggle, because by the time everybody else is just about learning how to wall run, I was already learning how to do like ledge slides and twist on walls, which people have been asking me to make a video on for ages. I did a demonstration on stream and everybody was saying I should upload that, so I might make a video on that at some point very soon, and just some other cool wall run techniques. But yeah, learning the game from an early stage is super important, and it definitely has helped me in every single Call of Duty I have been good at. So that's something you guys definitely want to do. Playing the beta is definitely going to help with this as well, so I suggest you guys do get on the beta, grind it out, which will then give you a big advantage over the players that haven't played the beta when the official game comes out. And then again, you'll be better than the people at the beginning of that game, and then that will just help you throughout the entire year. So if you are looking to get better at the game, playing at the beginning, massive thing to do. But main thing about playing at the beginning of a game is learning the maps, like I said. Now this is something I do really easily. I don't know whether it's because I'm young and just have that easy mindset, or whether it's just because, I don't know, I'm good at remembering stuff like this, but pretty much I can pick up a map layout from the very second I play the map. First time I play the map, I then know the map the entire way around, back to front, back of my hand, easy. So, when the game comes out, I already know all the maps. That gives me a huge edge over players, because I know where they're going to be, which ways to run, how to flank, and all that kind of stuff. But for people that it's not so easy for you, this is going to be something that's very important, but not very easy to do. So what you're going to want to do is, you can do it many ways. You can just play the game, grind it out, and hope that you get those maps. However, that's not, the most efficient way of doing it, because 9 times out of 10, people are going to vote the same maps. Now, if you have played this game a lot, you'll notice that you play the same maps more or less over and over again. Like, I play Nuketown a lot, Combine comes up a lot, and it's just the same maps, because obviously if those maps come up, everybody votes for them. Now, this means that you won't be getting to play all the different maps. Like I said with the 100+ series, it's really hard for me to get 100+s on Metro and Exodus, just because of the fact they never come up, and when they do, people don't vote them in. So, you're not going to be able to learn all the different maps, and that means, say for example, you'll be really good at Combine and Nuketown. However, when you come to Aquarium, you're not going to be so good. Now, the way to practice this is basically to go into a private match and look around. Now, even now, this can definitely benefit even me, someone who's played the game an absolute ton, knows everything back to front, because I find new spots constantly. Now, you'll see in this game, just analyzing the map, knowing where to go. For example, that back rock that you can jump around to get into the back of the C spawn, that's definitely something you can do to pick up a few easy kills. It will get you in the spawn, which means you can then spawn kill them, get a ton of kills, and they'll never expect it because, you know, you're going around the back instead of going the normal way. Now, it'll give, you know, it'll put a couple extra seconds into the time that it takes you to get to the spawn. However, when you're there, it means you're going to be undetected, you'll pick up more kills, and it's just going to be better for you in the long run. Now, little things like this can make a huge difference, and it is probably one of the main reasons that I did end up getting this double nuke. Now, for most people, the obvious thing to do is to just run the straight line route into the enemy base, but this is definitely not the best thing you can do, because if you run straight into the enemy base, that's what they expect. They're going to be waiting for you, they're all going to shoot you, that's not good. Now think about it. Plan A, you run straight in, you die. Plan B, you run around the back, you flank them, and then you kill them all. What would you rather do? Obviously, you'd rather kill them all. Now, this is tactics they use in, like, real life in the military and stuff. They're obviously going to want to, you know, have the flank and have the advantage element, a surprise type thing, which is why, you know, you're going to put a little bit extra time in, run around the back, and kill them. Now, there are tons of spots like this in every single map on the game. For example, Nuketown, instead of just running straight into the house, I can, you know, go top floor instead, or I can jump up on a wall run and go in, you know, through high on the side so they don't know I'm coming. There's just tons of different ways you can do this on every map. So go into private match, analyze all the routes you can run, and think about the best way to do it. Now, this is something pro players do all the time. They have to assess which way to go, especially playing things like uplink and capture the flag, when, you know, they are trying to find out where the enemy players are, and then they have to decide which way to run so that they do not die holding that flag. And, you know, obviously their teammates can help with this by, you know, cutting off certain areas so that they're free to run that way, or they can just completely juke the other players out and, you know, just come up with a better route to run. Now, if pro players do it, that means it's obviously a good thing to do, and if you are trying to improve your own play, this is something you can do to benefit yourself massively. So get in that private match, learn the maps, and then you'll have a lot better, you know, go at this game. And learning the maps, like I said, it's still not something everybody's done. I constantly see players while I'm playing this game and I'm not playing sweats. If I play, you know, less high tier players, then I still see people running around aimlessly as if they don't even know where they're going, and they're high prestigious. So it's not just like, you know, brand new players to the game. This can benefit everyone, and I still see people doing things I've never seen. If I watch the pro players, like just MLG Orlando just passed, and I still find spots that I've never seen before, like the opening snipe on Fringe. There's just tons of ways you can improve your play every single way, every single day. That rhymed, but yeah, just definitely try different things out like this. Make sure you learn the maps, and then that'll make you much better of a player, and you'll see it does come into effect a lot in this gameplay here, and all my other gameplays if you do look back. And this is another thing I was going to say. This is a massive way you can improve your, you know, skill level as a player, is watching other people play. This is something I did. You know, sometimes playing the game yourself isn't always the best way. People in any sport do it. You know, you watch people play, and you can pick up stuff that they do, as well as apply it to your own, you know, play style, and you can just integrate other things into your own to make it the best of everything. For example, you know, if I'm a good assault rifle player and someone else is a good SMG player, I can try using the SMG, but I don't have that, you know, instinct and skill to use it. But if I watch someone who's really good with an SMG play, I'll see the way they run with it, I'll see how they aim with it to control the recoil at longer ranges, and I can pick up skills from what they're doing and apply it to my own gameplay. So then I've turned myself from just an assault rifle player into assault rifle and a submachine gun player, and all of a sudden I'm twice as effective as I was, which means if I'm running around and I pick up a gun, if I'm on a nuke streak and I run out of ammo, then I'm, you know, more versatile. I can use different weapons, and this goes back to my aiming video, which, you know, versatility is one of the main things. If you are on a nuke streak, you're going to want to be able to pick up any gun and still stay alive with it. So this is something good you can do. Pick up tips from other players, and, you know, I was saying you can do that to learn about the maps, but you can pretty much do it with any single thing ever. Any tip you want to learn, watch another player do it. You know, I'm not that great at SND because my playstyle is way too fast, but if I watch people who play SND a lot, I can, you know, learn from them the, you know, the way to play slower, be more patient, which ways to go so you don't die, obviously, because dying's a big thing in SND. It's a non-respawn game type. So watching other players is something I did all the way along my COD career, I guess you could call it, or however long I've been playing COD. You know, I watched Ali A and people like that, watched Marka J, and then I picked up stuff from all their game types, put it into my own, and now, you know, I've turned into a player where I'm pretty confident in my skill. I can do a lot. but I can still learn more every single day, and that is something you guys should be doing as well. So whether you pick up tips from my videos, because I make a lot of tip videos, or someone else's, that's really your choice. But you know, anytime if you see a good player or they do something you think, oh, that's pretty cool, try and learn how to do it, try and see exactly how they do it, and then apply it to your own playstyle, and you'll definitely see yourself getting better as a player. Now, I've been doing this mostly with the maps because I picked up pretty much everything else on my own. I'm pretty good at sniping and all that kind of stuff, so that's not the biggest thing for me. But whatever you're maybe not so good at, just keep practicing that, and that'll make you a better player. Anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy the commentary. If you did, drop a like. I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay as well. Double nuke, pretty impressive stuff, so drop a like if you enjoyed that as well. If you are new, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys in the next video.